Hi, I'm Mike Schlitz, Army veteran who was wounded in Baghdad, Iraq in February 2007. Since being injured, one of the things I like to do is try to figure out new ways to adapt things so I can use them a little bit easier. I wanted a really good knife that I could use for everyday use. On a typical standard knife, folding blade, it's a little bit difficult for me to get my hooks on the blade, open it. If I try to grab it on the handle, typically the blade slips within there. So oftentimes using a knife like this, I have to grab it actually on the blade itself in order to cut anything. Another thing that's a little difficult with these standard flip blades is trying to get that lever pressed and getting it closed. It takes a little bit of practice, but you can do it. So I reached out to Justin Gingrich of Gingrich Tactical Innovations to construct me a knife that I could use easily. What he came up with was this blade that can be put around my neck and worn. It easily slides out of its case and then has these really nice grooves on the handle that I can use to either grab towards the back of the knife or towards a little bit closer to the blade. One of the things I like about it is that I actually sent him one of my prosthetic hooks so he can measure it right to spec. Another thing I can do is I can grab it where the blade is straight out or change the angle a little bit so I can get a downward stroke. He also put these two nice grooves, two circles in the blade so I can slip my hooks in there and put a little bit more pressure down if I need cutting edge. I use knives quite a bit for everyday things. Just for my medication, I can easily reach in, grab my plastic container, cut the film when I actually got a good hold of the container, I guess, and get into my medicine. The blade itself is pretty sturdy. He used good quality steel. It's got a little bit of weight to it. And again, even to put it away when I'm done using it, pretty easy. It just slides right back in its container, snaps in, and it's not going anywhere. So again, Gingrich Tactical Innovations. They make great knives. Here's a 60th anniversary knife. It's one of my display knives. On this side, it has the Ranger tab. It says 1950 to 2010. It has a nice OD green handle, some cat eyes, and of course if you're Ranger qualified or did time in Ranger Regiment, you know what that is. On the other side, it says U.S. Army Ranger School, not for the weak or faint-hearted. Again, heavy construction steel, sharp blade. So if you're looking for a good knife that has good quality, that's going to last a long time, visit GTI. If you need different ways to adapt the knife to your special needs, please contact Justin Gingrich at Gingrich Tactical Innovations and see what he can do for you. Thank you.